signal is nothing but a function which conveys something. For example, x of t equals x cube plus t cube plus t square, and x of t equals sin t, x of t equals cos t, x of p comma q equals p cube plus q square plus 2pq, and etc. These all are equals signals. In this we can see that x depends on only t. Here also x depends on only t, but here you can see that x depends on both p and q. So here independent variables is only t, but here p and q. So if independent variable is 1, it's called as one-dimensional signal. If this signal has two independent variables, it's called as two-dimensional signal. In the same way, if it has n independent variables, it is said to be n-dimensional signal. Now come to continuous time signal and discrete time signal. In continuous time signal, signal is defined for every instant of time, but in case of discrete time signal, signal is defined for only certain instants of time. For example, let's take x of t equals sin t for minus infinity less than t less than infinity. When we want to show this in the graph, it comes out to be, that means it is defined for every instant of time. Like this is 0 and pi by 2, pi, 2 pi, and we have also defined this signal for values in between these 0 and pi by 2. But when it comes to discrete time signal, which is denoted by x of n, sin n, which is defined for n equal to for some values like 0, pi by 4, pi by 2 and pi, the graph comes out to be for 0 its value is 0, and for pi by 2 its value is approximately near to 1, that means 0.707, and for pi by 2 its value is 1, and for pi its value is 0. That means it's defined only for 0, pi by 4, pi by 2 and pi. But here you can see that in continuous type signal, it is defined for all instants of time. Now take one more example as modulus function. When it's a continuous time signal, its graph comes out to be for 0 its value is 0, and for 1 its value is 1, and for 2 its value is 2, and so on. And on the negative side, the graph looks same as of the positive side. Now when it comes to discrete time signal, it's defined for only certain values like 0, 1, 2 and so on, and also on the negative side. Now the graph looks like Now you can see that in continuous time signal the graph is defined for values between 0 and 1 also, but here you can see that it's defined for only 0 and 1.